This is Hamza Ashraf with my group mate Ruhibullah and Awais Javed. We were given a task to make a stopwatch on using Verilog code. For this we have to design a Verilog code which will be consist of three parts. The first part will work on the preset value, like it will reset the code like our stopwatch will work just like as we have given in our mobile phones. We will just given it command of making a start, stop and the reset buttons. This code will be explained by our mate Mr. Awais Javed.
Now come to the to calculate the 1 second. For 1 second we are using 32-bit, which will calculate which will count the value for 50 million to calculate 1 second, and we are using this output in our second counter, in which we are counting till 59. When 59 value is reached, it will become 0, and the counter up will assign the counting value to counter. And now to display the second counter value on the Verilog board, we use 7-segment display, and to design 7-segment display code we are using decoder, and the BCD value is coming from the second counter here, and it will take to 14-bit to count and to display 60 digit on board. Now come to the minute counter. Here we are using 2 register bit. One of register bit will count the 60 second to enable 1 bit, and we are using this enable bit and counter up 0 value to count further, and it will also similar with the segments is similar to the second segments. It will also take value in BCD from the minute counter and to display on the board, and it will also take the 14-bit to display. Now come to the hours counter. It will also similar to the minute counter. Here we are also using the 2 register values, and in which one register value will count 35.99 seconds to count 1 hour. And this is also similar to the minute counter and second segments. Now coming towards the time multiplexing. Here we are using time multiplexing. We are using 20-bit for refreshing counter, and we are getting most significant bit of refresh counter, and that will assign to LED activate counter, and we are using these 3-bit in case, and that will use decoder to activate the first anode and assign the seg1 value to LED out, and this will continue to 8 case.
Now coming toward the master XDC file. In this file we have making our ports to set, like we have make our -4 DDR to make it reset and start and stop buttons. For this we have assigned the button values to the -4 DDR here, and for making the anode activate we get it ports from 7 to 0, and for getting the port packages we have using the 7-segment display ports, that's also from 0. Coming toward the hardware part, in hardware we have this -4 DDR board. Here we have used the different board that is explained in the software already, and this board will be explained by Ruhibullah. Ruhibullah, please explain this in detail.
So, this is Nexus 4 DDR board from Xilinx company, and here we have 8 7-segment display, but according to our project we have to use 6 segment, 2 for second and 2 for minute and 2 for hours. So we have also 2 switches here which we will be using, one one will be for start and stop, and one will be for reset. Reset means that all counting will be comes to 0. So now you can see now as you can see the stopwatch is stop. So let's check the switches. Now we are going to start the stopwatch, and there we can see the second is counting. So now again we want to check that either it is stopping or not. So now we can see that the stopwatch is stop. So if we want to reset the stopwatch, then we have also another switch, we can use it to reset. So we have this switch, and now we can see that the whole stopwatch is reset. Thank you.
This is all from us. Thank you.